Welcome to our next round of games. We've got girls action once again between UQ Rebels and Junction Park. One of the notable things to mention is UQ Rebels, really good to see them in this competition. They've got a partnership with Runcorn here, and you've got a lot of coaches from the UQ Rebels in Australian development stuff that come and do a lot of work with the kids here. So it's really good to see them in this competition, as we see them find a little bit of space straight away. One of the most successful clubs in the Brisbane touch football division. You'll see, obviously, if anyone's watched the Metro Cup out there, you'll see a lot of the UQ Rebels teams challenging for finals later on this afternoon. So once again, really good to see them in this girls division here as they find some space around the outside. I think we might have a try. That might be the first one. It's hard to see from there. It's just going to call touch. So hard position to be in there for the referee. So just calls the touch. Have to play advantage to the defensive side there. So we see a good first defensive set from Junction Park. So bring it back to halfway for that touch return. Just giving both teams an opportunity to tap, as there is no half times in these games. Straight 25-minute game. Junction Park goes nice and straight here. Once again, getting a hand out. They got a half there ready to go and create some space. Definitely aware to what they're doing. You hear a couple of them out there say, bring it back, play it on the 7. They've got space out here on the wing. If they can find it, there it is. But good defence there from number 67 from the UQ Rebels side. They got space again, drawing pass here. There's our first try of the game, I think. Number 9 from Junction Park. So really good draw and pass there as we look at the replays. He just holds it up. I think that is away. I'll potentially get some names and numbers out to you shortly as I go through a couple of the teams. So UQ Rebels tap off from halfway. Oh, she finds some space through the middle. Just a really good touch from number 1 from Junction Park there. Little bit of space. Once again, defended really well. We did speak about it earlier in the live stream. Runcorn, one of 6 schools to be nationally ranked with Touch Football Australia through their Touch Excellence program. So really good competition to see some of these young kids coming through the ranks of primary schools and stepping up into the high schools divisions soon. As we see, Junction Park go straight through again. Taking the touchdown out, 2 touchdowns to 0. As we look to the replay. Not too sure if I've got the right names and numbers for Junction Park, but from all accounts, their team goal is just to work hard for each other, play some fast and good quality touch, and hopefully challenge for the trophy in the finals tomorrow. So We see UQ Rebels find a little bit of space here, get a hand out, nice quick dump. It's going a little bit sideways at the moment, and Junction Park up to the task. Especially in these primary schools division, as we see them spread it a little bit wider. One of the easiest ways to score some tries is just getting your space right. We can see at the moment UQ really close together in attack. I'd like to see them just spread out, find their positions, and see if they can let their ball work do the work. So Junction Park onto the ball, they go nice and straight, do a really good job at getting a hand out. She goes straight again, she might be through here. Great touch from Rebels. Got a 2-on-1 down the sideline. Oh, great footwork. And we've just got an error there. So we see Rebels straight back onto the ball. That's better from Rebels. Nice and straight, just a little bit of footwork, find some meters. She's got some space. It's a really good first ruck from number 6 there from Rebels. So once again, I'd like to see him just spread out a little bit. So we see Junction Park doing really well in defence at the moment. You see him just staying on the outside so they can't get run around, but let's see if Rebels can come up with a little bit of space. Tries to put on the afterburners to go through the middle. Really good defence again from Junction Park. That's its 6th touch changeover. We see them get onto the ball. We saw the girl with the ball now with a little bit of footwork. Once again, left foot, and just makes a really good touch, number 8 for Rebels. Great hands. Another good draw and pass. Got some space down the sideline. Good cover defence from Rebels there. They got space out on this far side if they can spread it. Great hands. Oh, great footwork once again. We see 20 from Junction Park off the left foot as we go to a replay. Little dive at the end. That's really sharp there from Junction Park. So see a tap and just the ball down. Wasn't quite ready for that pass there, so we'll see Junction Park with another full set on the line. They go to a draw and pass. Use those feet again in the pace. She's going to score again. Back-to-back tries from the number 20. And once again, it's the exact same way. Just uses her left foot twice. Slices straight through the middle. Not quite much you can do about that one. She's done a really good job there. So let's see if Rebels can focus a little bit, take this tap, go nice and straight forward and get a half there and just ruck it through the middle for a couple. Bit of footwork from the number 8. Proving hard to make the touch at the moment, so it takes 2 of them to move up to get her. So we hear the calls from the coach. We've got to go forward, so at the moment just taking a little bit to sort of get going, and that's a bit better there. So I'd like to see him just beat the first one and then get a hand out. So we see last touch here for UQ Rebels. Tell you what, if we can get it to 20 from Junction Park again, we might have some little left foot straight through the middle once again. She's proven hard to stop so far. She's going to get her chance right now. And better touch there from UQ Rebels. There we go, we got numbers. Choose to go the other way. Comes off the right foot this time. And then shows the draw and pass. Great try once again from Junction Park. Comes from that same player, number 20. Just comes off the right foot and throws a little draw and pass to score. Takes a touchdown lead out to 5 touchdowns to 0. Junction Park over UQ Rebels. So we see UQ Rebels just get us back underway here. Like to see him go a lot straighter as we go sideways once again. And just spread out a little bit. As we can see, they're just bunched through the middle here. Got some space down the sideline as we welcome Jazzy Buller back into the commentary box.
Good to be back, Jordan. Bit of a left foot step, the Peacocks.
So, keep you up to date. We're Junction Park leading 5 touchdowns to 0 over UQ Rebels. We've got some very good young players out here.
So the Rebels, Peacock side, down a few players. A bit of sickness hit their camp leading into the Blues Cup, so they're doing it tough, but working hard together. Here goes Junction Park off their line. Great first ruck, in and away, great touch by the winger.
And you can probably tell us a little bit more, Jazzy. Obviously, with the school here, you got a little bit to do with UQ Rebels through your system. So
yeah, we're really proud to have our Touch Excellence Academy here at Runcorn linked directly with UQ Rebels, and it allows us to utilise our expert coaching and we have a really strong pathway right through our primary school affiliates to our high school program, then on to UQ Rebels to go through to the top level for our touch players. So really excited pathway.
And probably not a better club to link up with either. UQ Rebels with their development through their junior systems especially. Probably one of the pinnacle.
In terms of their results, mate, one of the most successful clubs going around in Australian history, so we're really proud to be involved with UQ Rebels. It's great to see a Rebels side out here too, playing the Blues Cup.
Yeah, predominantly see them obviously in their junior systems on a Thursday or Friday.
Still going here, sorry Jordan.
Oh, she's through.
Left and away, she's going to get there. Has she got the legs?
That's a great touch from UQ Rebels.
Defense. What a phenomenal run there. Left and a right and a dummy and a swivel and a swerve and then really to the line.
They've been really good with their draw and passing, Junction Park, so let's see what they come up with here. Chooses not to throw that one.
I think that's a try there, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Let's have a look at that replay.
Chooses not to pass, just comes off the right foot and throws a little dive.
Great little dive there to finish off too.
Yeah, predominantly, like I was saying, you see UQ Rebels in their junior systems on a Thursday, Friday night for their juniors, and then obviously into Metro Cup, and a lot of those players go on to represent Queensland and Australia at the highest level. So definitely, like I said before, not a bad club to be associated with.
Now, Junction Park, another one of these teams that are really strong in their long range tries, draw and pass, good speed, good acceleration, run onto the ball well. Them and Algesta, if they get a chance to play each other, look out for the long range.
It's going to be a good game in that one, yeah. You just see in those young grades, you need those basics right, and those two teams in particular have that down pat. So
it was a little bunched. Looking to get a 2 pass here. Shooting defense shuts that one. Last touch. What do we got? Trick play up the sleeve by Mr. Austin, no doubt, the coach. And that's a turnover. Now, Mr. Austin, very busy man here today at Blues Cup, Jordan. He's got his 4 McGregor sides,
yep,
which he looks after, and he's also coaching the Rebels side here as well. So
And
5
no doubt
teams.
he'll be down at the Metro Cup later on as well.
He
So
will be 100%.
he's a busy man over these 2 days. So
Loves his touch. Where else would you want to be?
exactly right.
Bit of an overlap, bit of space on the right if the Junction Park can use that.
There it
They go
is.
through and pass.
Oh, just don't quite get that one right. Just a little bit too high, but
Great recognition, wasn't it, Jordy, to see the
yeah, it
space?
is. One of those hard things that you don't really teach too much. It's just one of those things, spatial awareness, but you see Rebels doing a little bit better of a job here. You see the winger all the way out.
Spreading the field here, Rebels. They're getting some metres here.
Number 8 from Rebels has found a little bit of space at times, just using her feet. But like we spoke about a couple of times today, like to see her just beat the first one and then get a hand out and get a half. So
Good metres again. Just off the mark. Back to the mark they go.
just under 10 minutes to go in this game. I'd like to see UQ Rebels, like we spoke about, just get a little bit wider. If they can get that second, got some space.
Come in, go. Great touch on the back.
Just hesitated a little bit there, didn't we? I think if she puts her head down from the start, she might be in there, but
Last touch. Look for an extra pass and Junction Park shut it down. Junction Park looking to slow down here a little bit. As we said earlier in the telecast, they'll just 100% all the time.
oh, she's straight through. Oh, good touch.
Ooh, just off the mark, good call. Good refereeing there. Nicholas Streeter.
Once again, great call from the referees.
All the referees here are all students of the Touch Academy program here at Runcorn. All done their level 1, have experience, so it's great to have them out here running the carnival.
Yeah, it's great to see. Obviously, you can't play this game without referees, so good to see them out there giving back to the school anyway. We're going to run.
Got an overlap, 2 on 1. Can't you use it? Using
Chooses
your
to
feet.
go herself. Oh, little
Razzle dazzle
little
here,
spin.
in and away. Still going.
Going to call touch first, so it's good to see. She runs a long way out to the wing, then does a little hit and spin.
Here they go, tucking the line.
Junction Park getting
There's the
right
shoot.
up.
The energy's back there for Junction Park. Coach may have given him a bit of a spray there, about a bit of it.
Well, got the wrapper.
That's a good
Head
play.
down, we might
Around
be-
this your way.
Probably just chose the quickest girl on the park to try and run around, so
It's good to see them putting the play on though.
yeah, it's one of those easy ones, especially at these younger divisions, to try and create some space, isn't it? Just a little pass and wrap.
There you go, last play. There's the extra pass. There's a bit of
Here's
space.
our twirler. Let's see what she has again.
Touch on the back. Right, turn over here.
To the task again.
7 minutes to go. Junction Park are looking to put a few more on the board here they can. For and against will be a factor at the end of the day here, Jordan.
Yeah, it is one of those ones that it always comes down to it, doesn't it? You lose one game and for and against comes straight into play.
Just for those viewers at home here watching on the live stream, the top 2 teams in each pool will go through to play for the Blues Cup, and the bottom 2 teams will go down and play for the Blues Shield. So we split into 2 divisions on day 2. So for and against will be a factor. In and away and again. Great touch on the bat.
I think that's the same person who's made some
And
cover
again,
touches
and again,
once
and
again,
Right foot, haven't seen that since Benji Marshall. Right, then right.
but yeah. Maybe we
So go
haven't
through the hands.
seen her back on, but you missed number 20 from Junction Park. Has come off her left foot a few times and dived over a couple of times already in this game. So
One to watch there, guys, on the live stream, number 20 for Junction Park. Great first meters, just missing a half, so that just slows down the ruck. Junction Park get their line set.
and they
That means
shoot up.
there goes the shooter, and they've killed the second play. Great defence. Rebels looking to go forward here. Oh, bad luck, just took the eyes off.
We see those teams that have the really good shooting defence. It makes it really hard to ruck, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially at this level, that extra pass is the way to get around it, but it's hard to do when someone's right in your face. So
Yeah.
timing is everything in our rucking. Stop and go.
Right foot,
oh,
once
again.
again.
Great try. Yeah, the referee points to the spot. Look at the replay here.
Second
Just a
time
stop
in
and
this
go.
game, she's gone off the right. This time didn't need to dive, so good attack from Junction Park. As we see 20 from Junction Park, come onto the field. So she's the one we were talking about a bit earlier. Got a lot of pace and definitely have some really good footwork as well.
Keep your eyes out for number 20. Now we're down with 5 minutes to go. The sun has come out here at Blues Cup, so just a bit draining, a bit humid, so we're looking for maybe some teams to save some legs.
Yeah, mate, I'm glad I'm under this shade. I know that much.
Maybe off the mark, ref says play on. Rebels getting some new players on.
So we can see four players for the Rebels all around the ball. I'd like to see them just spread out a little bit. We've got some space. They can spread out a bit and let the ball do the work. We might create a bit of space on the far side.
Setting up their play here. Good swarming defence by Junction Park.
Yeah, you see them just flood the open side. Don't let them get on the outside of them. Force them back the other way.
Here they go again, flooding the open, trying to force them back the other way. They're trying to get around.
She's got space.
Go. Good cover defence.
Doing a really good job at the moment, Junction Park. Obviously 3 in that touch. They're up 7 touchdowns to 0, and we've spoken about it already today. So we see him create some space down the sideline. Just go through their ruck, and they got a 2-on-1 again. They choose to pass it. Got some space down the wing. Great touch from 34 from UQ Rebels. So 20 out here calling for the ball. Let's see if they can get it to her.
There is space out there for her.
Oh, just got a little error.
Couple of minutes to go. Rebels trying to get on the board.
34 has looked a danger for the UQ Rebels. Definitely goes forward a lot.
Extra pass. Coach Austin.
Coach, just run. Great touch there from Junction Park. We see their shooting defence up to the task again. We're going to let that one play through.
1-3-5. Been a feature of Blues Cup so far, Jordan. The 1-3-5 really shutting down the play and frustrating teams in their attack.
Yeah, it's
there
definitely
it is again.
Impressed me with how well they actually run at you. You know, you can tell these kids that you've got to do 1-3-5, but for them to go out and do it is another thing. So they're doing a really good job at the moment.
And doing it all game, Jordan, is the other impressive feat as well.
Yep.
It's tiring work to shoot all day, and they're doing it. Number 20 off the left foot. Good defence. Shut the outside space. Still numbers on the short side.
We get the winger back around.
Space to space. Show and go.
She looked like she wanted to throw that one late, didn't she? Another draw and pass.
Good swarming defence there by Rebels. Still working hard in the last 2 minutes.
Rebels have done a really good job at just that cover defence, just that scramble defence at the moment. I think that might be a try. I think she's saying she's missed her.
Point of the spot. Just get the end of that. A couple of girls just missing there, reaching, just missing, and good turn and shoulder turn, and we get another try there for Junction Park.
Once again, really good honesty from UQ Rebels. That one did look like a touch, but she's put her hand up and said, I didn't get her.
Jordan, as the smells wafts over us from the wood-fired pizzas here and the hamburgers, we're in the last minute. Mate, we might need to get some lunch in a minute.
Mate, I'll be straight over there after this game. I think we've got a short break after this one, so I'll be straight over there getting some food into me.
Don't forget the ice cream too, mate.
I'll be getting all of it. We've got a few food trucks here, so I'll be trying out every single one of them.
Those watching at home, come down. It's a great atmosphere. We've got the music pumping, 3 food vans, and some awesome touch to watch as well.
I think if I'm correct, you might have the passing competition or something over there as well.
That's right, Jordan. We've got the pass the ball competition, win some free cheeseburgers and
down
fries.
the sideline.
That's another try there. Great finish, good chase by Rebels as well.
We look to the replay once again. We just got a draw and pass down the sideline. They've been really good at that this game.
Great offload.
Just pace down the sideline. But once again, really good chase from Rebels. You're down 9 touchdowns to 0. He could easily just let that one in, but credit to the girls. They're digging in. Not long left in this game.
Pass the ball comp, Geordie. I'll just finish that off. If you get it through in your first 3 goes, you'll get a cheeseburger or fries. And we'd like to thank McDonald's for their sponsorship. Really appreciate their support. So come on down. Lots of cheeseburgers to give away and some fries there as well. So pass the ball comp. It's under the blue arch.
Is that competition open to commentators as well, Jazzy?
You'll have to go a bit further back, Jordan. With your, I know you're a good passer, mate. I've watched you play. Your left to right probably needs a bit of work, but your right to left's pretty strong, mate.
Needs a lot of work, yeah. As we finish that one off, Junction Park, too strong over UQ Rebels, 9 touchdowns to 0. Like we said, we'll take a short break here and we'll be back with the next round of action very shortly.